What's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston, and I'm outside doing something, and I'm listening to a podcast from a channel that I actually really like, and I pay quite a bit to listen to him, even though I don't agree with almost, I'm going to say half of what he says, because he looks at everything through a purely logical, purely scientific lens. I can't stress this enough to people. If you want to look at things and listen to science and do all this other stuff, or if you want to listen to things strictly through the Bible, but you don't interpret it the way it's supposed to be, you're never going to get the full picture. There are remains of giants, of Nephilim, of things that were mentioned in the Bible, things that we grew up with in mythology and fairy tales all over the place, and it can't be denied. I mean, it is being denied, but if you know better, if you look with your real eyes to see and ears to hear, you can find this stuff all around us. And it turns out you don't have to listen to just me, because they're finding evidence of so-called myths all the time. For instance, the giant gates to Goliath's home have been discovered, a monumental fortification belonging to the biblical city of Philistine Gath unearthed. The archaeologists say the gates appear to be the largest ever found in Israel. You ever wonder why Israel has a huge wall around it, that the people in there are allowed to do whatever they want to their neighbors, no problem. We pay them all the time, and they kill more people than cancer. But I digress. They have literally found the monumental gates to Goliath's house. You know, Goliath, the giant, the thing we grew up with thinking were mythology or fairy tales or just those wacky things written about in the Bible. This stuff is real. This stuff is very, very real. And the evidence has been found and swept up by the Smithsonian and stored away so that people keep on keeping on and never know their real history. There's a reason that this is in the very first page of the Bible. This wasn't just a quote or a parable or something being said in passing. This was a warning. There were giants in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bare children to them. The same men became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And everything ties back into this. And the evidence is absolutely everywhere. There's several channels that I follow very closely that actually live in these areas and do their own archaeology, and they're only allowed to post it on places like YouTube because real science, real quote-unquote science, won't allow them to post this information, because that would once again prove the existence of a God. I don't need any more proof, and you shouldn't either. But hey, do you. Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or leave a stupid comment. I'm out.